The Zimbabwe Energy Regulatory Authority was established in 2011, and this coincided with the year in which the first phase of the Chisumbanje ethanol plant became operational. So as a result, ZERA was not involved in the regulatory oversight on the conceptualization or the commissioning of the plant in 2008. ZERA has sought to apply its regulatory prerogative retrospectively on an existing plant. And the Chisumbanje ethanol plant is an anomaly from a regulatory perspective in a number of respects. The developers obtained a 20-year concession to build, operate, and transfer the plant, allowing them to recoup their capital and to generate profits. The BOT provisions effectively give the operator independence in the management of its operations, and it limits the potential for external political interference. Now, this arrangement is important because there are a number of critics of the project who argued that it should have been structured as a joint venture with the state. The Zimbabwean regulatory requirements on ethanol production prescribe a partnership, a joint venture with government across three spheres, namely agricultural, transportation, and plant operations. These regulations were not applied in the case of Chisumbanje, which is largely premised on a BOT arrangement with no government participation in the plant operations and in the transportation spheres. ZERA was in the difficult position of having to determine the price to be paid for the ethanol based on a formula that included the capital replacement cost, the heat content of the ethanol, and other technical aspects. Now, this responsibility was complicated by the fact that the plant has got multiple processes with different cost structures. In addition, the ability of the regulator to independently verify the cost submissions on the plant was compromised by the fact that the project was first built and only afterwards was it regularized. So whilst ZERA was able to subsequently obtain certain disclosures from Greenfuel, including on the financial, technical, operational, legal, and related documentation, the Greenfuel principles have not been as forthcoming as they would be expected. The regulator has asked for documentation and evidence and has not received it. Now, other independent power producers in Zimbabwe submit said documentation to ZERA under a non-disclosure agreement with the understanding that the regulator is primarily interested in the cost structure of the plant because this is essential in determining the tariff. In the case of Chisumbanje, even the regulator is dissatisfied and has not received sufficient disclosure regarding the processes, some of the costs, and some of the related details.